Finally, a month after Trump left Riyadh, MBS made his move.
My understanding, Mohammed bin Naif was summoned to the king's presence at the palace. He went there with his usual retinue of security aides and one or two advisors. He was told at the door that those people were not welcome. They were kept out.
His phone was taken away from him, his guards were dismissed, and he was in a room, and there was someone in that room who was trying to convince him that he had to willingly give up the crown princeship.
And was presented with a fait accompli, really, a deal, so to speak, by MBS that he, MBN, was no longer going to be crown prince, and he had to sign away his powers.
MBN refused. He was left on his own overnight and threatened, told that unless he agreed to stand down, his alleged addiction to pain-killing drugs would be made public.
He was effectively told if he didn't do this willingly, there would be consequences to him, and he could do this either through a formal kind of way, or it could be done in a way that would be, again, deeply troubling and embarrassing for him.
And he was left on his own until he gave in. Cut off from all his usual support led him to feel they had no option but to cave in.
The new heir to the kingdom appeared to be paying respects to the cousin he had, in reality, ousted.
This is a bit of show to hide what happened during a long night for MBN, forced to resign. The camera was waiting, and this is just for the public to show that things are normal and the royal family is united and there is no friction, and to hide the plot and the conspiracy that's been executed against MBN and the coup. That really happened.
MBS may have plotted and spoken to his father, explaining the situation with MBN, that he was a drug addict, and he was able to convince the king that this man needed to be replaced. Right? So there's no coup, because constitutionally in Saudi Arabia, what happened was entirely within the rules of the absolute monarchy that it is.
As the royal court pledged its loyalty, MBS had finally achieved his goal of becoming Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia and next in line to the throne.
ستنير الطريق وعزيمتنا ستحقق المستحيل، فنحن نصف الحاضر وكل المستقبل. ولاء والطاعة لمليكنا وولي أمرنا في كل مكان وزمان وتحت أي ظرف كان.
But he was more than Crown Prince. With Salman in declining health, MBS was effectively leader of the country. Now he could begin to roll out his full plans to change Saudi Arabia.
وإرادتنا ستأتي بما هو جميل.
He would start with one of the most extraordinary acts in the country's history.